Backlog Busting Project live stream. Once again, it is that time for us to commentate over an E3 conference, and tonight it's Bethesda. They're gonna have a pretty tough. They're gonna have an interesting act to follow with Microsoft. Microsoft hit a few decent fastballs earlier today. And Bethesda, I think, is actually kind of honestly in the same kind of boat that Microsoft is, where people were kind of like, okay, what do they got? You know? Bethesda, of course, not having quite as much to prove as Microsoft did, but still, it'll be interesting to see what exactly they have going. So that being said, I should introduce the panel here. As always, we've got my partner in crime, the co-host on the Backlog Busting Project, Randy Isbelle. Yep. Randy's enjoying the fact that he can actually wave instead of having to respond when I talk to him. We've also got Sean Garmer and Marc Morrison of the W2Mnet.com staff, specifically the stalwart co-hosts of the Video Games to the Max podcast. And they're busy getting things set up for...
What's up, everybody?
They're getting things set up on their end for hosting the shindig here. And so we've got about 8 minutes until the scheduled start of this thing. We'll see if they make it on time. Bethesda, if I remember right, last year was fairly late, weren't they?
Yeah. So, what do you guys think they're gonna show here?
Well, there was that Reddit leak from earlier today. I haven't been following my feeds as closely as I should have been during E3, but apparently earlier this morning, the official Evil Within subreddit had a targeted ad for the Evil Within 2 that got pushed out a little bit early. So if that's true, then we can expect to see that tonight, which wouldn't really surprised me. I mean, it did okay. I've heard tell that the last 30 minutes or so of it was pretty bad, but...
Hold on. Randy just had to go somewhere.
Yep. He's getting his Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition. He's just gonna sit here wearing the Pip-Boy the entire time.
Sounds like it should be Fallout music or something.
Nope. Okay.
Hold on.
Also, I do have to say, Mr. Garmer, where is your hat, sir?
I decided not to wear a hat because Randy was complaining that all he saw was my hat last time.
So we're going to talk about his head this time.
Oh, man.
Well, hey, I have to look at a phone. So if I put my phone up here, all you're going to see is my phone. So it's like, I don't know what to do.
An advertisement for the Samsung Galaxy S5?
Bethesda has to made.
This is great.
So, the music does kind of make me think we might see something to do with, well, duh, we're going to see Fallout 4 VR.
What do they, resurrect Fallout 4 DLC?
No, I think we just, I think we just see Fallout 4 VR in some capacity.
Yeah, they haven't shown that really, so...
Yeah, they basically went, hey, it exists last year. So, we'll probably see a more in-depth look at Fallout 4 VR tonight.
You know what we're going to see?
And, yep, Wolfenstein. Oh, that's what you did. I see what you did there now.
Yeah.
Wolfenstein.
I had to go get the Evil with it.
Yeah.
I got popped. Ready to go this time. Alright,
yeah, and now he's gonna go grab the thing I said he was going to go grab. How much you want to bet he comes back with the fucking Pip-Boy?
No.
Survey says We're all waiting.
This sounds like it should be Family Feud music.
Survey says, Pip Boy. Oh shit. Oh, I'm so doing that now. Hold on. Hold on. Nope, that's not what I
Okay. Now I have my. I'm ready. Got the Pip Boy.
wanted.
Ready.
There it is. I knew it.
But you don't have the special edition Pip Boy, so it doesn't matter.
He has a point.
Go spend $350 on a worthless Pip Boy.
Pip Boy is awesome.
Excellent.
Oh no. Okay. I need to get off the soundboard here before I had way too much fun with it. So, I mean, we might see a little bit of a pat on the back about Prey doing so well. Don't think we see. Do you think we see anything DLC wise?
No, because that game just kind of ends. Just no.
Sorry. Holy crap! I tried to mute my microphone, didn't get to it in time. My bad.
Terrible.
Whew.
Professionalism.
Nothing like that wonderful sneeze.
Yep. No joke though. At least I'm not like one of my coworkers at work, because that's where coworkers usually are. Who literally sounds like she's getting murdered every time she sneezes. Like she like shrieks at the top of her lungs, and you can hear her like all the way in the front of the building from the back. And
That's
it's
great.
like, holy shit, really? Yeah.
It's like, what the hell?
Oh, they're breathing.
It might be my fan, I'm not quite sure.
It'd be probably a fan too. Oh,
So
wait a
yeah,
minute.
in honor of this being the Bethesda conference, I did switch around the gifts for our webcamless Mr. Morrison and the empty spot on my layout. So yeah, Fallout jokes, because why not?
You think they're going to be as desperate in this to pop up Mixer as they were on the Xbox One?
Do what?
Think they're going to advertise Mixer constantly?
Oh god.
Even though their advertisement was, we're sorry we didn't actually think that people would crash our servers. So we're extending our Mixpots thing for another week. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, snap.
Oh wow, they're doing a countdown and everything.
Yep. And that's a starry background right there. Could we see Starfield?
Stardust.
Cody Rhodes comes out in full makeup.
Jesus.
10,
Please no.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What does your daddy do? What does he do for a job?
Plays on his computer. I don't know, actually. He does effects like sparkles,
Well, this is a thermite start.
cutscenes, sits at a computer
Aw, it's
and
cute.
does stuff.
Should all be puppets like Nintendo's.
I'm a senior programmer.
I'm a UI programmer. I'm a senior designer.
My mom's an artist. She works pretty hard.
I am a quest designer.
I'm a senior character artist.
Yeah, it definitely is a very familial environment.
My dad makes video games.
My mom makes video games.
I always wanted to make games.
I dreamt of this kind of job when I was a kid.
I grew up loving games. When he was little, this was actually his dream job.
It never occurred to me that it could be a job.
So I'm just watching this via my OBS preview window. I am thanking my lucky stars that I am not being exposed to Twitch chat right now.
I mean, it's video games for a living. That's gotta be really cool.
Our chat is cool because it's empty.
My dad's games make people feel happy. Scared, excited, badass, all kinds of feelings.
I'm actually working on an RPG.
I'm working on a shooter. It's a really cool mobile game.
Esports.
First person, third person, fantasy, dystopian.
Oh, geez, a mobile game.
Well,
You'll
that's
scare
probably
the shit out of
like Fallout Shelter.
Hang on.
Finally showing everyone
Skyrim
our game is
shelter.
really exciting.
Awesome.
Why couldn't they say they're working on a dancing game instead?
Overwhelming.
Mind blowing.
I'm really proud of my dad.
That's
My mom
secret.
worked hard. And now they're ready. They made their game, and this is it. It's go time.
Time to show everyone what we've been working on.
Except me. I can't play till I'm older.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Let's get it started.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
So let's just say it.
Start the show. Start the show. Showtime. Showtime. I don't know what showtime
Start the
is.
damn show already.
I don't know what showtime is. Neither does Bethesda. I mean,
Hey, Bethesda had a great show last year.
no, I was just more making a joke about how that was kind of a weird start. But
They're fine.
Halo confirmed. No. Oh, Dishonored maybe?
More Dishonored after that thing blew.
I wouldn't say it was blue as much as it was kind of disappointing.
Well, it was just kind of there. Like, people really didn't talk about it much.
Also, press F to pay respect to the mod. Oh no, I forgot they had
Welcome
this.
everyone to Bethesda Land 2017. Yes, Bethesda Land. A place of adventure, innovation, wonderment, but above all else, fun. To get things started, please welcome Bethesda's Global Vice President of PR and
Wow.
Marketing, Pete Hines.
Alright.
I was about to comment on how awkwardly long that Zoom was, and then they announced Pete Hines.
Thank you very much. I can't even imagine the size of the bar tab that it paid for that applause, but I thank you for that.
Huh.
Good evening and welcome to the 2017 Bethesda
You motherfuckers
E3
are drunk, aren't you?
Showcase.
That's a good start, Pete.
And welcome to Bethesda Land. We will offer you an experience at E3 unlike anything else, and a chance to celebrate some of the world's best video games. Tonight we'll be taking you on a virtual tour through our playground where there's something for everyone, whether it's phone or tablet, PC, or your favorite Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo console, or like many of us, all of the above.
Actually,
Wait, did he just say
But before we
Nintendo?
turn to the
It's
latest from
Nintendo.
Bethesda,
Yeah,
let's
it's
take a
gonna
look
be
Oh.
at
Skyrim.
some of the most recent games that you've been
Oh,
playing
that's
and
right.
many
Damn
of you are
it.
still enjoying, like the
I was
endless
getting
hours
excited.
of fun that millions of fans have had playing Doom. Ripping, tearing, and otherwise eviscerating demons from hell. Did you play a badass supernatural assassin in Dishonored 2, or fight to survive
Oh, they have a
aboard an
VR too, I
alien-infested
forgot.
space station in
Yeah.
Prey? Maybe you're one of the 100 million people around the world who have enjoyed
That
building
reminds
and
me, since it's
overseeing
on
your
PC
own
now, I
vault
should
in
probably
Fallout
start playing
Shelter.
Fallout Shelter.
And I know that many of you
You're
are
good.
still playing Fallout 4 and Skyrim Special Edition. Probably
Yeah.
because for the first time in our industry, both games offer user mods for console players with more than 300 million mod downloads since we launched them last year. As each of these extraordinary games show, Bethesda works hard for you, giving players the very best entertainment experience regardless of your taste, platform, or playstyle. So, what's next? Let's start by talking about virtual reality, something that we've been at the forefront of for a while now. We've had teams hard at work on VR titles to provide the kind of experiences you've been asking for and the kind of experience you won't find anywhere else. So let's start our tour of Bethesda Land with 2 VR games coming out this year. You ready? Let's take a look.
Welcome to the UAC.
There's Doom.
Yep.
I still need to play that on my PS4.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah.
That's an interesting movement system, I think.
Yeah, that's what most VR you have to do is at the point and then say you're going there. You can't just walk around. Is what I've noticed from watching other VR games.
Yeah, because if you walked around, then you run the chance of running into stuff.
Yeah.
VFR.
Yep. Virtual F in reality, bro. Also, incoming copyright claim. Sorry, Sean.
Oh, damn it. As long as they don't block it.
Gotta get this YouTube channel shut down before we even get it going.
Okay.
Boy, this,
Actually,
this
Fallout seems like one you would. Go ahead.
Now, this looks like very bad to play this game.
Well,
I don't know, it kind of looks like a
according
fun
to Todd
way you
Howard,
could do
Fallout 4 VR is supposed to be a genre-defining experience. I'm not seeing it so far.
I think it would make the crafting stuff better.
Not in a VR experience. You can't make the graphics amazing. It's not as powerful.
I just felt like manipulating the interface and like objects and stuff like that looked bad.
Finally, a full-length open-world game with near-limitless content, playable entirely in VR. Sure will be exciting to play Fallout 4 in VR. Plus Doom VFR. It's so hot right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Expansive open worlds and endless player choice are 2 of the cornerstones on which Bethesda was built. The Elder Scrolls Online, first released in 2014, and has built a massive community. Since launch, more than 10 million players have had countless adventures in Tamriel. Now you can return to a thrilling fan-favorite location, Morrowind.
What's up, guys? It's Al.
It's James.
And it's JV.
It's gonna be exciting.
I'm pretty excited right now.
Here we go. Oh my god, look at the mushrooms.
Is there audio desync?
Yep.
My heart's
Yeah.
racing right now.
Rip.
They shot the bear.
Who's shooting arrows into that bear? Better not have killed the bear.
They didn't.
An ice shield? Are you kidding me?
That was amazing. I can't wait.
I'm gonna check and see if that's just us or...
No, because it's the Bethesda. They're not. It's their Twitch. How'd that be us?
Made me feel like I was 14.
You never know. But yes, I braved into the official chat. Yeah, it's all people going, sound to sync, fix it.
Well,
Oop.
the game that keeps getting bigger.
Alright, but there's
If a game
falling asleep
releases
over
an
here.
expansion and nobody's around to play it, does it make a sound?
Somebody's got to be playing it if you're putting it on console.
But you have to remember, if Wes isn't playing it, then nobody's playing it.
Last I checked, the Elder Scrolls Online wasn't doing that hot, but to be fair, I haven't checked in a while. But
I know, I see a lot of people excited because of Morrowind, but that might just be people that are actually playing it just...
Well, they'll play it for like a month and then get bored of it and turn it off.
That's cool it's available now, but...
Speaking of Morrowind, did you know that Bethesda's first PC user mods in 2002 were for the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind? 15 years later, Bethesda continues to support the mod community.
By charging you for mods.
Oh my god.
Bethesda user mods were made available to Xbox One and PlayStation 4 players. And since then, there have been more than 300 million mod downloads for Fallout 4 and Skyrim Special Edition. And we're just getting started. In 2017, Bethesda is going to shake things up again.
I think that's how they're trying to keep you awake, is giving you this trippy stuff.
Bethesda Games
Damn, going in hard on Bethesda already.
Worlds with seemingly limitless gameplay content. But what if there was another way to experience even more? Something all new. Introducing Creation Club, a collection of new game content for Skyrim and Fallout 4, including new weapons, new armor, new outfits and accessories, new crafting and housing features, even new gameplay enhancements.
I feel like this is the first thing I gotta actually write down.
Browse the selection in-game by category and use credits to download right there.
That horse
Your
armor
new
joke,
content will appear automatically. Creation Club content is made by Bethesda Game Studios and outside developers, including the very best community creators. These outside creators work hand in hand with Bethesda Game Studios, which means all content will be fully compatible with your save games, achievements, and official add-ons. Creation Club is coming this summer to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Creation Club. The worlds of Fallout 4 and Skyrim just got a little bit bigger.
Oh, at least they're not saying it's game changing.
Yeah, you just have to pay for it.
The Elder Scrolls Legends is another way to explore this amazing universe, taking you beyond the role-playing experience and offering a unique strategy card game. But we haven't shown
Oh my
all our
god,
cards
they
yet.
just...
Let's see what's next. For
We
Legends.
have absolutely nothing interesting for the first half hour of this thing, so let's spice it up with a stupid theme park motif.
Stories can do surprising
Only been 15 minutes.
whether they are true or not.
It feels like a half
Love
hour.
how Randy is having to correct Wes all the time.
Strength and courage.
Has anybody actually played this thing?
Nope. No. If I wanted to play a card game, I'd play Hearthstone. Or
Is it out yet?
I believe
They
it's
act
in
like it's out.
I believe it's an open beta, either that or out.
Okay.
I have you now.
Well, it must be out because this sounds like it's an expansion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Winter is coming.
I'm about to take an arrow to the card pack.
Even those lost amongst the mountains can find their way within the stars. The path is written for you to find. The path to warriors
I
destined
don't know if it's
for
gonna get to the
Southgard.
good stuff, Haley.
There's somebody that's gonna have good stuff.
An unquenchable hunger.
Yeah, That's a pretty big ask at this point, because
I mean, even within 2, hopefully no Wolfenstein at the end, but the presentation in general has been rough.
They all await in Skyrim. You must simply find the path.
This has been EA levels so far.
The Elder Scrolls has given tens of millions of fans, just like you, the chance to live another life in another world. Now, for the first time, Skyrim, one of our most beloved games, is coming to a Nintendo platform. Now that's a switch.
That sounded like all the Nintendo fans right there.
Click.
But this is appropriate music for Skyrim.
This is not music I would have been expecting for...
Nintendo is just God with his music. Oh, amiibo.
We get a Skyrim amiibo.
Oh, bro, that's a Zelda amiibo.
Oh.
What? You can play a Zelda in Skyrim?
No, you get like a cosmetic pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get like the Master Sword and like Zelda's tunic.
Yeah.
Wild.
Add in other stuff.
Like the Hunter,
yeah, add in Samus's
yeah.
blaster.
Absolutely. I want the Mega Buster. Or the shovel from Shovel Knight. Let's go.
Still no release date.
They've only shown one release date out of all of these.
Yeah.
Bethesda
they keep saying this year.
Believed in immersive worlds in which players can tell their own stories, be who they want to be, and do what they want to do. This September, get ready for another adventure in the Dishonored universe, a story of revenge and the ultimate assassination.
Dishonored 2 DLC?
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Dishonored 2.8. Oh wait, no, that's Kingdom Hearts that goes all over.
Well, if we didn't get a copyright strike for the other 2 songs, we'll get one for this.
Drunken Sailor? No.
More people are watching this on Twitch than the Microsoft one.
So yeah, because I think a lot of people, you know, were in a similar situation to what we were before, you know, before Microsoft conference happened, in that they went, what could they possibly have that would be interesting?
Well, this is also in prime time on the West Coast, so
this is also a valid point.
And well, it's prime time for gamers in general. Even on the East Coast, midnight is game time. Let's go.
This looks like a
it's so
side
dark
story.
I can't even see it.
This looks like a separate game.
Dowd, it's good to see
wow,
you.
Really?
You up for one last job, Billy?
Because you don't play those characters in Dishonored.
Yeah.
The black-eyed bastard responsible for all the chaos.
The black-eyed bastard. That's a great character
We're
name.
gonna kill the outsider.
Yeah, it is. It's a side game. Hey, a release date.
You get to play as female
I could have swore that the carnival thing said December though, not September. Maybe I just misheard it.
Death of the Outsider.
In
No, it said September.
id Software
Did it?
offered
I thought it said
gamers a
September.
new, exciting way to play and compete. That year marked the true birth of esports, and it began
Was
with
it
a
Death
LAN
of the
party in
Outsider?
Dallas, Texas.
Yeah. Up.
Was this Unreal? Or no, Quake? I mean,
Fans
that's
came together to play a fast-paced, revolutionary.
Oh hell. I reset my my player because it buffered, and now I'm watching an ad for this very conference.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Doom. Quake is back.
Oh well, I don't give a shit about Quake Champions anyway, so.
Go your first first look at Dishonored 2.
We'll be joining our Bethesda Showcase already in progress in just a moment, folks.
What we're up to and what's going to be another big year
job.
for Bethesda.
Yo, where's Fatality with the t-shirt off, man?
With every single match, we don't just play, we compete.
Oh, we didn't even miss anything. It's just fluff about
they're still
esports. Okay.
setting it up.
Rise.
Yeah. It's just showing the gamers gaming.
At least this press conference is making Wes want to watch Hotline Miami 3 get on.
Oh God. I will give them props. I actually laughed at that tweet I posted in the E3 staff chat.
I think that's all like, it's all a joke tweet.
Oh no, I'm aware they were probably joking, but I just loved the. Oh, you think EA was bad? Hold up here.
What's
Yeah.
the matter? Lose something?
Although the way these conferences going, that may be Bethesda here in about an hour or so.
Well, their tweet that they have to announce the conference says 10 p.m. Pacific, twitch.tv/Twitch, no game reveals, fire monetization models, and don't add us.
I'm coming for you, goddamn weirdos. None of you gets out alive.
It all comes down to this. Every match.
This isn't on console, right?
No. It's also not
I
that
feel like-
good, so, you know.
Maybe that's part of the announcement.
The original esport returns. Announcing the Quake World Championships, August 26th at QuakeCon in Dallas, Texas. Competitors
Wow.
will face
Okay,
off in
now,
The one thing we have
actually
in
make
Dallas.
Quake Champions worth playing, and then maybe now we'll be talking.
$1 million. And the one thing every champion seeks. Legacy.
Like, I watched people play the open beta of this.
beta
It
now and
was
get ready for the
slow
Quake
as
World
molasses,
Championships. Visit
and
quake.com
didn't
to
really
learn
look all
more.
that good.
It's called a beta,
Well,
sir.
Well, it's still in beta, so you can play it again.
You might notice some parts of Bethesda Land have been under construction, but now the work is nearly finished. Let's take a peek.
One of these, please.
There's Evil
Okay.
Within 2 for you.
Aha! That was one of the two I held
Yeah,
up. Sweet.
there it is.
Sebastian,
I don't know, guys. That looked like Wolfenstein for a
for
second.
3 years since Beacon happened, you've been searching for answers.
I gotta play the first one.
You didn't find what you were looking for because they didn't want
That
you
dude
to.
looked like the aliens meme for a
Mobius
second.
knows you've been following us. And they've been watching you for a long time. You trained and trusted me,
Everyone wants to watch it.
and in return, I betrayed you. Long before we met,
Oh.
you lost your daughter, Lily. She's still alive. This is your chance to save her. To get
They're giving
back
away
what you
our
lost.
replay and Microsoft's
Lily
Mixer
needs
thing.
you. You're gonna need to go back into STEM
Oh, really? Huh.
again.
Okay.
Yeah. That's some kookiness.
Shit's on fire, yo.
Hurry up and save her, man.
All of the copyright strikes.
All of them. Yep.
Man, they are really hitting it with the music today.
This is definitely a trailer.
Yeah. Special reveal, this is all in VR.
Hey, they could, yeah. They could.
Wow.
Wow. Nothing like 2 different singers in a cover. What is that? That's like wax, right?
I don't know. Maybe wax or something.
That they're using to, like,
I guess.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th. Oh my god.
Haha. Nice. Oh shit.
Okay.
Well, at least it has a release date.
Wow. On Friday, October
And then, like,
13th,
Friday
the
the 13th
Evil Within
might
2
hit it.
will surely be giving us all nightmares. We hope you've enjoyed your time in Bethesda Land.
What?
And as we near the end of our tour, we leave you with one more coming attraction.
Damn, it's not even gonna last an hour.
Here you go, Peggy. There's everything your mother ordered and a ration card. And here's a lakritz schnecker just for you.
Wow. Gee, thanks, Mr. Wilson.
The Fallout movie.
Hey, Peggy.
Hi, Bill.
I'm gonna get you out.
Get it on.
Hang on, I'm gonna get you out of there. Hang on, buddy. Just hang on.
Lassie!
Caesar?
Oh.
Oh.
Look out!
Good girl, Liesel. Bravo, Hund.
Yeah, there's Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liesel, no! No! Stop it, Liesel!
What the fuck?
No, that's enough, Liesel! Liesel!
Bad dog, no biscuit.
Good nutrition is a matter of state security.
Wunderbar soldier who ever lived. Welcome back to round 3. Now is where it gets really exciting on America's #1 game show. Okay, and run the buzzers. Here we go.
The Honorable, you must exercise self-control.
Illegal.
Wow. Horror strikes.
Thank you for all the joy and pain. Picture show, second balcony was the place we'd meet. Second seat, go Dutch treat, you were sweet.
The old and the weak are doomed.
William, I prayed for you to wake up.
You've gotten so fat.
Zed says we're twins.
That's one way to address someone. This has been getting so fat.
Hunting for you. She's been moving heaven and earth, and today she found you.
You think your hero, William Joseph Blescotch?
Monsters did this.
Not monsters. Men.
Have you taken your German lessons?
Hello?
Come on, Peter, let's go someplace else.
Mom,
No buts!
Ah.
Oh! Bitte schön.
Danke.
You, one strawberry milkshake, please. Oh, I hope you don't have a fire back there to put out. If so, I'll come back another time.
I'm sure the fire can wait, Commandant. One strawberry milkshake coming right up.
Fireman, I recognize your face. Very Aryan face it is too. Are you at Station 1?
There you go, Commandant.
Oh, vielen Dank. Now you. Show me your identification papers. Please.
We gotta put the fighting spirit back in the American people. You shoot good, Max. Smile!
Just who the fuck are you, white boy?
Stay calm. Let me first make it absolutely clear that
Papers,
I am
please
not a
meet
Nazi.
Wolf.
Wait, what you say? You say you're a Nazi?
Oh, fuck this.
Motherfucker!
Let me say this again. I ain't no goddamn Nazi.
Hey! Now you bring Super Special back in and you put him down right now, or I will shove this grenade so far up your ass.
Lady, I got precious little time for your bullshit. We've been trying to make contact with your group. We're organizing for a revolution in America.
We? Shit!
Take cover!
Oh shit.
Relax, man. It's just a duck.
Oh, bitch got a sick sense of humor.
For the longest time, I've been hearing through the grapevine about this resistance leader named...
You know, my ma always said, never trust a man can't handle his whiskey. So you sit right down, say Terror-Billy, and drink up.
Oh, goddamn.
Now listen, Terror-Billy, I respect your ambition, but there's nothing can be done no more. The world has sank into the crapper, and all we can do now is drink this whiskey and watch the vortex suck it all down.
Didn't expect your belly to be quite so yellow.
We stood up against the imperialist war machine of the United States of America and the greedy money men of Wall Street who was itching to send the children of the proletariat off to die in foreign lands so that they could be filling their coffers. It weren't their sons bleeding on the beaches.
I got kids on the way. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna raise them in a world run by these Nazi assholes.
You take freedom away from the American people, you're playing with fire. And I intend to pour some gasoline.
Oh yeah.
Strike number, I think we're up to like 5 now, by the way.
Awesome. Oh yes, it's coming this year. Woo!
That was weird.
Wow. Okay.
I have questions. I have many questions.
I said a couple of months ago that the thing that Machine Games was working on is fucking bananas, so now you know what I mean by fucking bananas. A lady pregnant with twins stabbing a Nazi while a guy's dropping acid is fucking bananas.
Wow.
We can't wait to show you guys more of Wolfenstein 2 and how it combines a compelling shooter with great story, unforgettable characters, and killer graphics with over-the-top action. So if you visit our booth this week at E3, you have a chance to go hands-on and begin the fight to rally the resistance in America against the Nazi regime. In addition to Wolfenstein 2, we'll have hands-on for our VR titles, so you can play both Fallout 4 and Doom VFR. You can play Quake Champions and start practicing for that big $1 million prize pool at QuakeCon. Or you can try the Battlegrounds mode in the new Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. Plus we have hands-on for the new Heroes of Skyrim for Legends, plus a cool interactive experience for The Evil Within 2, exclusive developer interviews, presentations, and a lot more. So we hope you're as excited for what we have coming in 2017 as we are. Again, a reminder, everything that you saw tonight will be out this year. Be it mobile or PC, console or virtual reality, shooter, horror, RPG, action, or strategy card game. We believe Bethesda will remain the place to go for the very best in video games. We hope you've enjoyed this evening's showcase. It's your passion and excitement that drives our teams to make something great, something exciting, something fun. If you're here at E3, we hope you'll come by the booth and say hi. If you're not here in LA, please keep checking Bethesda.
Jesus Christ,
we'll have
he
lots
took
more to say
drugs.
about the games you saw tonight in the coming days, weeks, and months. And we thank all of you online for joining us. Please have a good night.
All right then.
Yeah.
Really? That's it?
That was.
Wow.
Well, the thing you have to remember, they're kind of taking the Nintendo approach of everything they showed comes out this year.
That's fair.
Which I'm okay with. It's just the beginning was so... It was more the presentation than anything that really was rough.
Thank you, Twitch, for showing me an ad for the event that just ended. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Gentlemen, this is Doom.
I will go back in time 45 minutes and watch this again, except I'm going to do the exact opposite of that because I really don't want to watch this again.
For you to show the whole world what we're up to and what's being
Hey, no, at least they got done.
They couldn't even
watch Devolver Digital.
So we got a bullshit for 20 minutes.
Well, we can do a preview of the podcast.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I don't think The Evil Within 2 and Wolfenstein 2 was enough to drag that above EA level.
Yeah, it was.
I do. I mean, we didn't get any gameplay that lasts for freaking forever, like Battlefront 2. Do you really care? I mean, look, yeah, we get probably the equal amount of do we really care from the other EA stuff that happened at the beginning before Battlefront. But
and
I
A
feel,
Way Out.
No, okay, well, I'm not counting A Way Out on that. I was talking about the sports stuff and Need for Speed and whatever. But Wolfenstein 2 is probably one of my most anticipated games of the entire thing.
I mean, I guess it's just because I still haven't gotten around to playing A New Order yet, or The Old Blood. But then again, as has been well established on the podcast, I'm not a first-person shooter guy. So.
Well, yeah, most of us.
Oh, well, this will change your mind on first-person shooter because it has such a great story and everything. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So yeah, do we know where is Devolver Digital just going to be on /Twitch?
Yeah, /Twitch.
Yep.
Okay. Wonder if I should just pull that
And it's
up.
apparently only going to be like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's on. I'm on the Devolver Digital page.
Okay.
But they're hosting Twitch, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are they doing right now? Would it be something I could just throw
Nothing.
on and mute?
It's a countdown with a weird, crazy
it's
background
just a
stuff.
countdown.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and throw it up then. 1 second. So do we want to just keep going on here until Devolver Digital, or how do we want to approach this?
Might as well.
We don't need to really. Do we need to talk about Devolver Digital?
We can just to see what they do.
Well, if they announce a specific third game in a series, you'll get to see me frothing in rage live on stream. So
Yeah,
that'll be a thing.
If they announce that game, that has to be. We have to play Hotline Miami 2. The same week that Hotline Miami 3 comes out. We have to do that for the podcast. That's just how that works.
Alright. Devolver Digital E3 2017 co-stream with internet.com. Update information. Yay.
Just like, hey, I'll play Earthbound again whenever Mud 3 comes out.
She just played the original Mother.
No, even Wes, the fan of Earthbound, hates the original Mother.
The original Mother is pretty bad. It cannot redeem itself. Alright, let's see here.
Evil Within 2?
Within!
But no, I think Wolfenstein, as far as going back to Bethesda, I thought Wolfenstein looks great. Evil Within 2 looks way trippy and crazy, and that's what I heard the second half of Evil Within is. So that's fine, more of that. And the rest of that stuff, listen, you get more of the Fallout stuff. It looks like it's coming to more places, more of the card game, more of everything for the people that play that kind of stuff. I just think the presentation was boring. Which is weird because they didn't have anybody talk. It's just they went from game to game, but
they had the same thing last year. I remember their presentation being boring, and it was longer.
I don't think it was that boring, but they had big blockbuster stuff. Just a weird presentation with a theme park stuff.
I think it was really to keep you awake.
But that was the stuff that was putting me to sleep.
Yeah.
So, trippy colors are making you go to sleep.
Yeah. We're kind of in a weird place with this almost because I just.
At least they're showing.
Wolfenstein 2 looked like they were decent announcements, but just the rest of that was just interminable. It was just like, oh sweet, VR. Oh sweet, a Skyrim expansion for our boy Hearthstone ripoff.
Well, hold on. If you had VR, they would be cool.
Yeah.
You just don't have them.
You get a side story Dishonored game too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the side story for Dishonored. That's.
We should really talk about this on a podcast.
Yeah, but we still have 14 minutes to kill.
I guess we could do the podcast and just.
We could get to the podcast in 14 minutes with Bethesda thing.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Either that, or I could just throw up Jackbox and we can just play a quick round of Dropper. It's play.
Oh, yeah, let's just do the podcast and have that in the background. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like. Either you can put it on.
If something happens, for the Devolver thing, we can mention it, but I don't think it'll be super thrilling.
I imagine if it's only gonna be a 15-minute show, they don't have a lot to talk about. probably their MMO thing, the more on the sort of Ditto, and then probably one game that people actually know, like between Hotline Miami and one of the other ones, which I can't think of right now. Alright, so hold on. So what do you want? Do you want to put the Twitch thing on mute and just do the podcast? Do you want to just do the podcast on the stream?
It's up to you, man. I mean, I'm good with just leaving this up.
I just gotta press a button here, so I don't care.
I mean, it's again, it's entirely up to you. I'm okay with just doing it live here.
Okay.
Is it worthy of a podcast?
We did EA.
This is a valid point, but you got to admit that's pretty bad when one of the main Bethesda torch carriers in this group just went, "Is this worth it?"
I'm not a Bethesda torch carrier. I don't really play a lot of Bethesda games.
Do we need to go back to wearing a Pip-Boy?
Where'd it go? I don't remember I said it. It's right there. Doesn't mean I'm a torch carrier, just mean I wanted the cool Pip-Boy thing.
Says the guy.
I probably have 5 hours in the Fallout.
Alright. So this is the we're doing this while we're still doing the live stream, by the way, so sorry if we didn't have the smoothest intro ever, but
Thanks for the countdown, Tom.
I didn't. You guys were talking, so it's
and
alright,
we've
it's not a
already
big
gone
deal.
off the rails, much like
So-
Bethesda's conference.
Anyway, we're here to talk about Bethesda's E3 Showcase, which surprisingly lasts about 40 minutes. And, well, they showed a lot of stuff that unless you have these things, you probably won't care about. VR, if you have a Vive, you can officially play Doom VFR and Fallout 4 VR, which promises to be the first big game that's very much like the actual game, and you can play it the whole time in VR.
First open world game.
Yeah, first open world game.
Remember, Resident Evil 7 is fully VR, so.
True, I forgot about that, sorry. And, well, I mean, the average play is still 30 minutes, so I don't know who's going to be sitting there playing for hours, but I'm sure that will be that one person that does it anyway. You get the, was it an Elder Scrolls card game thing?
Legends.
The Legends Skyrim update. And then the ESO Morrowind stuff.
Yeah.
And Skyrim on Switch still doesn't have a release date, even though we've been told by the person hosting this thing that everything we saw is 2017. So at some point, Skyrim for Switch will get a release date.
I almost wonder if maybe that gets something at Nintendo's. Like if they go, "Hey, look, this huge third-party game is coming this year."
Telling me it's coming this year is the same as what he just did.
Well, no, sorry, like an actual release date. Like at Nintendo, it goes, "Hey, you saw Skyrim on Switch at the Bethesda conference, but now we can tell you it's coming, December or whatever."
I guess they could. That's true. But basically, really, and look, no offense to anybody that's a fan of ESO, or which I know Robert, who was on our previous podcast, is, or the card game, or you have a Vive and you're excited to play Doom VR and Fallout VR, but there's really only two things. Well, and aside from the Dishonored, I guess it's a side story that's standalone.
Mm-hmm.
The Death of the Outsider. I haven't played either one of the Dishonored, so I can't really.
Yeah, I've heard the first one is good, and then the second one was kind of fair to middling. It'll be interesting to see what happens with this side story. if it's at all any good.
Well, you do play this woman that has like a sort of like some robotic eye or something.
It looks like
And then
female
there-
Kano.
Yeah, basically. And then there's another guy there with her, and they're shooting people, and that's about all you get really out of it.
That sums up Dishonored.
There's two characters, you shoot people, that sums up Dishonored. But the two games worth really talking about are Evil Within 2, which had a really nice trailer with the people going in and out of plastic and getting really weird, and apparently your daughter is still alive. And I enjoyed the first one. It just had some problems that they hopefully fix in the second one.
That second one looked very combat focused.
That was seemingly the problem with the first one. It was more about survival, but they made it really hard for you to try to survive. So I guess this is them going in the other direction.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Again, I haven't played Evil Within 1. I've basically heard people say it's a really good time, except for like the last 30 minutes of it. So we'll see what they have in their hat for 2, and then I mean, it looked interesting. Almost as much of an acid trip as an Artful Escape was from Microsoft earlier today. But
Randy, you were sort of excited for Evil Within 2.
Yeah, just because it's something different, and I like horror games. And I mean, I still haven't played Evil Within, even though I own it. I just haven't gotten around to it. But everything I watched from the first one, I was excited that it got at least enough of a following to get a sequel.
I love that Randy's holding up the games
I know,
in the
right?
game review.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
So,
he,
yeah,
he,
the
he
one-
figured he'd block his face to be cool like me because I had a copy of the Please Stand By for a bit while I took care of a few things.
That's fair. I like that Randy shared the wealth. One's on Xbox One and one's on PS4.
Yes.
So
I'm a fair standard gamer.
Yep. He's console agnostic. So yeah.
I mean, the only other game that's that they had a big trailer for this. The trailer was the longest thing on the show. Wolfenstein 2 with a fake trailer with a movie setting and with the robotic dog thing going and burning someone's car, and then you go into, I'm guessing the point is that Germany's won the war or something.
Well, that's the whole
to that
point of
effect.
Wolfenstein. That's the point of Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
It's based off of an alternate reality where Germany won, and you're part of a resistance trying to get it back. And I like that they kept some of the humor, and actually probably went even farther with the humor than they did in the first game. And it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Especially with the ending part with the guy looking at the lizard.
Yeah.
Dropping a hit of acid and then freaking the hell out. Or as Pete Hines so artfully put it, that's fucking bananas right there. We've got a lady pregnant with twins stabbing a Nazi in the throat while a guy drops acid and then talks to a lizard. That was pretty much the Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus experience right there. And it's just like, okay, sure. I still don't know what to think about this conference, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I give them credit for not like just putting stuff in there to pad it out, because I don't really appreciate when people do that either. It's just, let's have somebody talk for 10 minutes about nothing because this has to go an hour. So, there's that.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you're only going to have that little to show, you might as well go the Nintendo route and have a prepared package rather than rent out an auditorium and do all this, design work for what basically amounted to the main attractions of this conference were the Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2, and arguably the Dishonored side story. The rest of it was just kind of, yep, these are things that sure exist that we told you about last year. I'm sorry, I guess Skyrim was the Heroes of Skyrim expansion wasn't last year, but still.
Every neighborhood has that one
same
house
thing.
where all the kids hang out.
Yes, we want to be that house.
I love that. And now?
And
Yeah,
Fargo ad out of nowhere. Okay, thank you, Twitch.
Might be right for you. Ready to get started?
Okay.
Definitely.
I got damn it, the energy drink thing.
Oh God, that's almost worse.
With that damn song that, like, if you're not awake, that song will wake you up pretty quick.
So.
Yeah. Is this worse than EA or better than EA?
That's not worse. I don't think it was great. But I was really hard on EA. I'd probably give this a 4, maybe 5.
Yeah, that's about where I am with it too, and I honestly, only the fact that they had that Wolfenstein 2 had the balls to do some of those jokes, even makes me consider putting it at 4 or 5, because otherwise, this conference was almost a complete non-starter for me, and I'm like. Not sure this was a necessary thing. Like I said, if with as little new stuff as they had to show, I think they would have been better served doing like a Bethesda Direct, to steal a term from a company they're working with Skyrim Switch. I really don't see why they needed the auditorium. You know what I mean?
Because they want to actually
You're right. Do what?
I said because they want to act like a big company.
Well, they technically are a big company.
Well, they want to act like they're on the level of an EA or Activision, and they're just not.
Yeah. To be fair, they have had more stuff to show in the past with these other ones. So this one, I do kind of agree with Wes that they could have just, even though that's what most of it was just them showing this basically a video package that you're watching, and then I think they had 2 times where they went out to Hines and he talked. So, I mean, yeah.
Just... There is no reason why that needed to have a live component. That could have been entirely pre-recorded, and nobody would have known the difference. Well.
Yeah, but they would have had Wes bitch about it before. Why are they doing a package, not doing it live? Why is it only 30 minutes?
Somehow I feel like you're still going to get people complaining about, Nintendo's thing. Why is this not at the conference thing? Like, guys.
I only did that to get the exact look that Wes has on the live stream right now that the podcast people can't see. That's the only reason I said it.
I hate you so much. And here we go.
Oh.
Remember, this is also part of the pre-show that Twitch is doing, which is John Carnage and Future Man Gaming going batshit insane for 12 hours.
Let's finish off the podcast part.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah.
Who's your worst celebrity impression?
Yeah, well, I'll give it a 5 too.
I'd give it a 4. Borderline on 3.
I know you really liked Wolfenstein. Are you kind of excited for the second one?
It didn't look that stealthy. Like, I played the first Wolfenstein as actually as a big stealth game, and this one just looked very bombastic and shooter heavy. So I guess we'll see. I hope there's more of those full motion videos in the game, though.
Yes, we need more of those. So is that the Devolver people sitting on the couch? Or is that?
No, this is a bunch of Twitch personalities.
Okay. So why? So they're doing this and then the things at 10:15. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Did you say?
Oh boy. All right. Well, that'll do it for us talking about Bethesda's press conference. Yes, this podcast is about 15 minutes because their show was about 40 minutes. And hey, get excited for Wolfenstein 2 and Evil Within. They've actually both come out this year. We shouldn't even talk about the release dates. So the Dishonored thing is September 15th. Then you have the Evil Within on Friday the 13th, October 13th. If you didn't get that, and then these are all coming within like a month or a month and a half of each other. And then October 27th, Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, comes out. So there you go, people. Get excited for Bethesda because it's all coming towards the end of the year. Alrighty. Until we talk to you again for tomorrow's Ubisoft conference at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you later, everybody.
Would you like some hard macaroni? I heard that you like to eat that from the future. Future man.
All right.
This is.
Why did they have to do a pre-show?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on right now. This is
Just know you as Jose.
I mean, Future Man is cool. Ezekiel 3 is cool. I've never heard of any of these other three people. And actually, Zeke actually lives in Montana, so he's pretty cool regardless.
So he's ready for Far Cry 5 then.
Yeah. I think he's pretty much said, yep. Actually, he's gone on record as saying, yeah, that was pretty accurate. All right. Big Fancy Press Conference 2017. Press start in 1 minute.
All right, ladies, time for some more E3 reactions.
Oh,
I think we've got
thank
the
you, God.
Devolver
We don't have to
conference
sit here
up
for
next.
15 minutes
Wait,
just bullshitting.
isn't Devolver just fucking indie games?
Okay, hold on. I gotta actually.
What a fucking waste of time. Goodbye forever. Not doing this. No, bye.
Hey, Devolver, you used to not let me into your parties, and now I'm here.
Wait, really?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, jeez. Stupid ads.
Finally a real publisher. Oh, shit, hold on.
Is that a blazer or a trench coat?
It's a
I guess
blazer.
if you put that on, we have to take a shot. You
Yep.
realize that, right?
Yep. That's like trench coat mafia.
Shut up.
It's a blazer. That's
Well,
not. That is not a blazer. Hey, Devolver, when are you gonna announce Shenmue 3? What is this?
This force tumor is not working.
Just do Hotline Miami again.
What if
oh God.
this one's a
oh
better
God.
than Bethesda?
No. The last thing that was just said was Hotline Miami. No. Please no.
Oh God. Yes. Yes.
Do not want.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Devolver Digital's own Nina Struthers.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you.
Chief Synergy Officer.
Really, you're too much.
It'd be great if these
Yes.
crowd shots like from the Emmys
Yes.
or something.
Of course. I know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Already. Can we just? Come on. You are professional journalist.
God.
God damn it.
What the hell?
Like I said, this force tumor.
Hey, look, it's every fucking Devolver Digital game.
You didn't even know half of the Devolver Digital games in the first place.
Okay, excuse me. Donation Games. Hotline Miami. Now she needs to pull out another one.
I'd like to thank you for joining me here at the Dave Lang Memorial Convention Center.
Bad.
Thank you. This is our first year of bringing you to the very edge of your seats with the very best of what very games have to offer. And I am very, very proud to have you here on this very journey with me.
Very.
Tonight is going to be a
They're actually
special
not
one.
showing any new
I've got a lot to show you. I've got a
No, I
lot
think that was
to
a
tell you
joke
about,
tweet.
much of which will blow your mind up,
see.
some of which will frighten your extended family a
We're
little.
6 minutes into a
a small
15-minute
amount of which
podcast,
will get some of
15-minute
you
press
arrested,
conference.
possibly even slightly aroused. All of which is designed to subtly convince you to give us your hard-earned money. I hope you are ready, Devolver Digital fans, for the future of video games and the future's future. Tomorrow's
So dumb.
unethical business practices today.
Same, honestly.
And with
Same.
What the hell am I
Except-
watching?
check a look.
Hard to keep your attention these days. Still with me? Good. This
That
is Rainbow
runner?
City.
This
Bro,
is a
Ruiner.
shiny new money. This is a shiny new money video game.
This has been known for a bit.
Psychos, killers, they're all here for you. And unless you duck your way out, you will need some toys.
Oh, there's the shooting.
It's probably dual stick.
What is with the darkness?
Is it going to reveal a guy with the costume?
Ladies and gentlemen, Milo Lowry.
So a common thing I've
Research
been
and
hearing from the
development and more
fans
research.
is that there's a certain level of disconnect between their desire to pay for a game and their ability to actually pay for said game. An open dialogue with fans is deeply important to us. And when we hear that you're throwing money at the screen and we look into our bank accounts and that money isn't there, well, it's sad pandas and suicide watch for the accounting team. And who likes
What even the fuck is going on right now?
I should very much like to show you something. Margaret? Thank you, Margaret. Now, do that thing you're supposed to do at this point in the presentation.
The CRT computer.
Thanks a bundle, Madge. We call it Devolver Digital Screen Pay. And we think you are going to love it. I'd like to give a demonstration, but I need a member of the audience. You, sir. I choose you. All I need you to do, sir, is to take these here red hot American dollar bills and throw them into that screen to simulate a wholly valid purchasing event. Oh, what's that? Isn't that interesting? We think this is going to be our big hit in the physical space for 2017. Go ahead, chuck those bucks.
Literally throwing money at a screen.
And now, a word.
Oh, this is our second game.
Prepare to fight.
Oh, serious Sam. Serious bogus detour.
That actually looked interesting.
I was waiting for Wes to like hate on it.
Yeah.
Nina's
It's got shooting in it.
Brothers.
Well, that
I'd say just use
was
the
awesome. Am
press
I
conference
right?
until they show a game.
I bet
That
you
helps a lot.
want that game. I bet you want to buy that game. You will buy that game. I believe in you. Buy that motherfucking game. Now, that game isn't available yet. It is nearly complete. What if I told you, though, that you could buy that game right now, this second, before it was even finished? Old news, right? So yesterday, you'd tell me, Nina, early access has been a powerful tool for developers and fans alike for years. You'd tell me that with your dumb little mouth, and I'd knuckle punch you right in your goddamn throat, because ladies and gentlemen, we have something even better than that. We are calling it Devolver Digital Earliest Access, and we think it will be a revolutionary way to hastily rush unfinished game content out to Consumers using
Love the fact that they're just making fun of everything about the gaming industry.
twin sciences of heavy,
I love it.
new Meson, subtemporal, phase shift, frame manipulation, and consumer psycho-commercial analytics. Devolver Digital is now able to release new titles into the marketplace earlier than ever before. How much earlier? We are talking point of conception. A developer thinks an idea, and bam, that shit's available for sale. Sound far-fetched? Wrong. Clamp your gob, you fucking moron. Devolver Digital earliest access titles are already available. Now, let's check in with the developers of our most recent earliest access title and see what they think. Check a look.
What?
I'm Suda51.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. No. I do not like the look of what's on that screen behind him. Fuck you.
知らない。聞いてないよ、その話。何それ？全然知らねえんだけど。いやもうこっち今忙しいから、もう仕事しなきゃいけないからさ。
Attention, due to miscommunication and translation, Devolver Digital and Suda51 will not be working on a Devolver Earliest Access project together.
Back to Nina's Brothers.
Wonderful.
Is that making fun of how he bombed at
Wouldn't you
Nintendo's
say
Switch
so?
reveal?
Devolver
That was
Digital
Suda,
Big
right?
Fancy Press Conference
Yeah, that was
2017
Suda, yeah.
audience. How about you, audience at home? All right, shut up. Now, I have got
No,
something
I will not shut up.
that
Fuck
I
you.
think is a real kick in the nuts. Margaret, what if I told you
Oh, there's a
there was
Hotline
way
Miami thing in
for
the back.
you, the unwashed masses, not only to complain about the games you love, but to complain about them
Octodad.
so effectively that it evoked real, actual change. Badass, right? The baddest. Shut up, Madge. Now, I will need a member of the audience for this next one. You, sir.
It's gonna be the guy with his arm. Also, same clip of guys laughing. Oh my god. I hate myself that I called that.
This guy. This
You have
guy
the same
is you.
humor as the
Look
Devolver
at you.
Digital, you just don't know it.
Imagine you are this guy, and you have some proper shit to say about a game you really love, but would totally love it a lot more if it were different. Go ahead. Fire away. Devolver, comment-created content is the next evolution in user-created content. It will make changes and modifications in real time by pulling any half-assed comment, recommendation, or criticism directly from the game's own user forums. Wish a game was easier? It already is. Dislike some minor feature? Changed. Done. It's way better now. Want a narrative-based platformer about lost love with 16-player online deathmatch? Fire away, brah! The servers are full of noobs.
Is she getting
the
a
Devolver
nosebleed?
comment-created content is
Yeah.
you, the player who is in control, and it is available now, already on every major forum, message board, and live chat. Give it up, everybody! Ladies and gentlemen, what we have shown you here today is only the beginning. tomorrow's unethical business practices
Marc
today.
breathing into the microphone
The
adds
future
into
of
this.
video games and the future's future.
Welcome to my fan.
Future. The future's futures. Future. The future's futures. Future. The future's futures. Futures. The futures. Futures.
God.
Futures. Futures. Future. The futures. 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 Futures.
It's just gonna blow up, basically. I feel like I'm about to get epilepsy. Yeah. Holy shit.
Somebody in the chat, I need an adult.
Casting my panic. Absolute panic.
Oh, that says Hotline Miami 2.
Yeah.
Damn. Greg Miller.
Credit supervisor.
Oh, she's there. Oh, I guess I'm a burrito. I want to be the best burrito I can possibly be. And win points. I wonder what I'm supposed to do. Explore my burrito essence.
What the hell?
On the horizon, those encroaching fearsome mashers. Oh no, I'm a goner for sure. Oh, maybe I can escape. Oh no, I'm mostly inanimate. This is literally monumentally frustrating. I'm serious, there's a monument over there. They just built it for me. The most frustrating part is that I exist to sustain other beings who have no inherent purpose. What type of purpose is that? It seems counterintuitive.
Super self-concerned burrito, available now on Devolver Digital Earliest Access.
Where's the camera? Future, where's the camera?
At what point can we stop watching this?
I would say now because Devolver's thing is over. So, yeah, that was an experience. We're just gonna let this insanity happen behind us for a few minutes while I throw to the end of the show.
Bad.
What in the fuck just happened? At least Hotline Miami 3 didn't happen. At least Hotline Miami 3 didn't happen. A whole bunch of other shit happened that I still have no idea what the fuck was going on. But, okay, so that was Bethesda and Devolver Digital. We will see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time for... It is 1 p.m. Pacific time, right? For Ubisoft?
1 p.m.
Alright, 1 p.m. Pacific time for Ubisoft. And until next time, whenever that may be, play more games. Have a good night. And just, what the fuck? Okay, good night.
Wow. 7 out of 10.